So what's the plan?
I'm open to suggestions.
I'm temporarily dry.
Listen, why don't you make a run for it?
Me? You run. I'll come.
We get the same money for you, dead or alive. And right now, dead would be a lot more peaceful.
Jax, darling, sorry your mum wasn't here when you arrived. I have a wonderful surprise.
Hello, Jane.
Carly, isn't it? What on earth are you doing here, and what have you done with my son?
I just realized Jason did me a huge favor. I don't have the business hanging over my head. So it allows me to experience things that I've never experienced before. I mean, that's a good thing, right?
No, yeah, no, I think it's great. I just wonder if, maybe you went
Overboard?
Yeah.
Samson surgery?
Yeah.
I mean, Alexis is too late.
Too late for what?
You need to stop now.
You can't be in here.
This is a court injunction forbidding you to operate on my daughter.
Jason Morgan signed off on the procedure.
You need to leave this
Jason
room now.
Morgan is not the next of kin.
And neither are you.
Yes, I am. I'm her mother. And as her mother, I'm the only one with the legal authority to make this decision, and I say this operation stops now.
I'll have you know, this was never part of my plan.
I didn't see you doing any fancy footwork to get us out of this mess.
Can it? I'm sick of your yakking. Get the van, we need transport. We'll take him into town and cash out.
Look, you've got the three of us. Let the others go.
No one goes anywhere until we get paid for our efforts.
Oh, come on. Nobody's going to give you 10 cents for these kids. I mean, look at that scrawny little boy over there. Nobody's going to pony up for that punk.
Thank you, Lou. Thank you. Love you, too.
Leave them alone. They're old and they're feeble.
Yes, yeah, my daughter's already got me signed up for assisted living.
I don't know why you'd ever want to collect a bounty when you can make so much more without ever leaving this room.
What are you doing?
You know that they'll let us go if you give them the jewels.
Lulu, a little discretion.
They're worth twice as much as those grumpy old men.
Oh, here we go. Lying for attention again. One of the more annoying aspects of adolescent rebellion.
She's a child. She has no idea what she's saying.
Let me see the jewels.
What, these?
Oh, no. They're just paste, and glass. Only a fool would wear real jewels in the jungle.
No fools in this room.
Get the jewels.
Ow!
As real as they come.
Jax brought us all down to see you.
All?
Me, my boys, Michael and Morgan, and your new grandson.
Oh, where is that baby boy?
Oh, he's on the beach with my boys, Letitia and Norma, the baby nurse.
Well, then this is a happy day. Oh, and wait till Jack sees my little find. Oh, it was a lot of work. I fossicked the bush for days, but it finally paid off.
Happy fossicking.
I had truly given up. I sat myself down to rest, and when I picked up my tucker bag, there it was. A Boyd's angle-headed dragon lizard. You almost never see one south of the Whitsundays.
Red letter day.
Well, I'm sure Jax will get a kick out of it. Where is he? Down at the beach as well?
No, he got a call. No, more like an SOS.
From Jerry. What's this time?
I'm not sure. He said something about a ransom, and then I heard Jax say yaks.
Oh, my eldest son is one tall puppy. Yaks again.
He said he'd be back soon.
Well, then, in the meantime, you and I can get a few things straight.
Look at her, Milo. Curves, class. Won't be long until I get my hands on her.
Boss wants to take Emily on a ride. I'll be behind the wheel. Bye-bye, big black limo. Look at that beauty. She's a total chick magnet.
A lot's happened. Sonny, your life has changed so much.
Some things could be better.
Listen, I know how angry you were. Really angry over what Jason did. But once the anger passes, what's left is heartbreak. And I know it's there, but for some reason you're not letting me see it.
Well, I'm not keeping anything from you. I'm just...
You're standing here, you have a big smile on your face, you're pretending like everything's great. When we both know that you're hurt and disappointed.
The world is hurting, Emily. I mean, you know, there's disease and war all over the planet. There's betrayal and deception right here in this city, and I'm not going to wallow in the pain. I feel terrible with what's happened with Jason and Sam, and if we could, you know we would be by their side, but we can't do that. So the only thing that we can do is go on and live.
You don't think it's a little insensitive?
To what? To live, to appreciate what we have sitting in the dark. It's not going to change Jason's mind. It's not going to save Sam. It's not going to bring about world peace. The only thing we could do, okay, for each other is live our life. Because we both know how quick it can be taken away from us. Now I'm thinking, there's a beautiful car right there. Right? I say we go for a ride in my beautiful car. Oh, got it, boss. I'm set. Where would you like to go?
You're wasting time your daughter doesn't have. Without this surgery, Sam will die.
The operation itself could kill her.
You're overreacting to my father's scare tactics.
And I'm concerned that you're trying to prove something to your father and risking my daughter's life instead.
I'll get security.
The law's on my side.
Terrific. Turn it off.
Wait, no, you have to operate.
The OR's been contaminated. We're done here.
So then what happens?
Get her to lift the injunction. Her fiancé dies.
I take back every nice thing I ever said to you.
Between the jewels and the reward, we're good as gold.
You're good as gold.
What's so funny?
No, nothing. I mean, do you know who that is back there? Robert Scorpio? No, nothing. Super spy? Nothing? No? You think that every national worldwide intelligence agency isn't looking for him right now, doesn't know exactly how much trouble he's in and where he is? This doesn't end well for you people, okay? Here's how it works. First, a really big black helicopter is gonna start hovering above the treetops like an angry swarm of bees, and then a deadly assassin is gonna come down and start executing you guys one bang by bang, one bang. You don't stand a chance.
I've been thinking. Yeah? What the hell? What the hell was that for?
This is all your fault.
Oh, God.
Okay, I thought we could take River Road to West Highway. There's hardly any traffic out there, and that way I can open up this baby and see what she's really capable of.
Max, I'm driving.
But boss, you don't drive?
Are you telling me I can't take my own car out for a spin?
No. I didn't say you can't. I just know it makes you kind of nervous.
Things are gonna be different now. I'm gonna shake things up a little bit.
Doesn't mean I don't need you, Max. Just means that I'm gonna do a lot of the driving.
That's what the limo's for.
But boss, it's not...
It's your baby.
Be gentle with her. This isn't good. I mean, you know,
car. It's an amazing car, but when he gets happy like this, isn't good.
Rick, where's Alexis?
She's with Sam.
Okay, well, you need to talk to her and get her to sign off on that operation.
Why? Every piece of information she has says that the surgery would kill Sam.
I'm not going to deny it's risky, but it's something...
Noah Drake said that we should wait, that the medication was Sam's best chance.
The medication has a very slim chance of working. And in my opinion, Patrick is the best chance Sam has.
All right, Elizabeth, don't take this the wrong way. You want Sam to live for Jason. I want her to live for Alexis, but we're not Sam's family. And in the end, it's not our call.
You like messing with my patients' lives?
If you're referring to Sam McCall, I gave her mother a second opinion.
You played on Alexis's fear and got her to block Sam's surgery.
Yeah, and I probably saved her life, and I definitely saved your career.
Oh, so this is you trying to protect me. You're so convinced I'll fail like you that you're willing to risk Sam's life. Well, I'm not.
Try not to kill my patient while I'm gone.
I know you believe his surgery was the answer.
I don't want to do this now.
I don't doubt for 1 minute that you want what's best for Sam. And I know how difficult it is for you to wait. I know that you always want to take action. But Jason, there was nothing that you can do, and I know that you felt you needed to get Patrick to do it.
I don't want Sam to die.
Nobody wants Sam to die. She's strong. Her body is resilient. All I'm asking is that we just give the medication.
Surgery, Alexis.
I want her to live as much as you do, Jason, but in my heart, I don't believe that the operation at this particular time
That is your opinion.
Oh,
That's not your call.
Is opinions here. Nobody knows what'll work, which is why it makes sense just to give the medication a chance to work, and then you can do the surgery.
Just believe what you want. Believe what you want.
Oh, God, please. I hope I'm doing the right thing. Okay. I'm here. I'm waiting for you, Sam.
Look, I know you're God's gift to surgery. But this time you're wrong, possibly dead wrong. Sam's best chance is for it just to wait.
I don't agree.
Of course you don't. If she pulls through, you don't get to play God. What's it gonna take for you to stop thinking about yourself?
I'm thinking about saving a life, and you're making that impossible.
You're only doing this because your last patient died. And you think you have something to prove to somebody. If it's me, don't bother. Okay? I'm not impressed. You could end up killing a patient and doing some serious damage to your career.
So you don't want me to operate because you're protecting me. Or maybe you just don't think I'm good enough.
Look, I don't care who the surgeon is. If Sam were to be cut into today, she'd bleed to death right in front of your eyes.
Not if I were cutting.
See, I didn't consult with her mother to protect you. I did it to protect Sam from your arrogance. Now, if you're upset about that, I apologize. But leave Sam McCall alone.
He seems pretty sure.
So am I. Get Alexis to drop the injunction.
She's not going to drop it. I will pay whatever you want to make the surgery happen for Sam.
You mean that? I don't want your money. Elizabeth, you still think the surgery can save Sam?
Of course, I'm the one who called you.
Well, how would you feel about doing it with the injunction? You'll be breaking the law, jeopardizing your career.
I took an oath to save lives. I just can't stand by and watch a patient dies just because Alexis knows how to manipulate the system.
So is that a yes?
Yes.
I sure turned you in when you were worth 50 grand. Now I wouldn't get the price of a cost of drinks.
Oh, blow it out your kangaroo butt, you Australian wacko.
I mean, most people get a competent partner. I get someone from the bargain basement.
You're a waste of human flesh. You've always been my burden to bear.
Yeah, well, that arrangement's now over.
Good. That's all I can say about it.
Shut up! You're driving me crazy. You know what? You're both worthless. You, with your self-absorbed self-promotion like you're so important, but the truth is, nobody cares. And you, with your rebel without a cause, devil may care, too hip for the room attitude, when the truth is, you are so 10 years ago. Will someone please send these two back to Crazy Town before my head explodes?
Somebody wants to meet you. Yes, they do. Come on. Hi there. Want to say hi to your grandma?
Oh.
Say hello,
Oh, look at you. Oh, aren't you a little proper sausage roll? Oh, he's a beauty.
Oh, he's a wonderful baby.
Is that a cleft I see? Do you have your daddy's chin? John, you were named for a very special man. Your granddad would be so proud and happy to meet you. But he's looking down at you right now. And he's beaming like the sun.
You can't have it, Lord Morgan. You always throw the shells back in the sea.
Michael! Michael! You know, we don't act like that at our house. We're not going to act like it here. Sorry, boys.
Don't I know?
Sis.
Careful now, it's skittish.
Humans first. Can you please come say hello to Jax's mother?
Hi. This is so cool, Mom.
Hey, Morgan, can you show Mrs. Jax how much of a gentleman you are and shake her hand?
Ooh, full of sand, isn't it?
Michael.
It was an accident, but whatever ran out of it, it was really fast.
I hope to God I'm making the right decision.
Well, you've got to choose for her because she can't. You got to follow your instincts.
My instincts tell me that Patrick is well-intended, but that he has an agenda.
You might say the same thing about you. You felt so guilty about giving up your baby all those years ago. Then it's thinking that she was dead. How many times did you tell me it was all your fault and that if you hadn't given her up in the first place, she'd still be alive today? All of a sudden, you have a chance to make that happen now.
I'd be responsible for her death.
What are you doing?
We're here for the patient.
You're not taking my daughter anywhere.
I'm a nurse. I work here. You don't. So that means I don't take my orders from you or him or anyone but doctors. So until you flash a sheepskin that says you're qualified as a physician to make medical decisions for my patient, you will get out of my way and you will let us take that poor young woman for her CT scan.
A CAT scan.
It lets us monitor her. If you have a problem, take it up with the chief of staff. Because I can't afford to be sued if my patient dies while I'm standing here explaining procedure to you two. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
What's going on?
They're taking Sam for a CT scan.
I'm gonna go with her.
Oh, that was amazing. Nice work, Scorpio. Didn't know you had it in you. 2 at once.
Oh, not again.
Dylan, are you...
Oh, man.
Not bad for a punk. And you. Good girl, baby.
It's gone. Probably halfway back to the Whitsundays by now.
Oh, yeah, look at the bright side. It went back home.
As opposed to going to a special preserve where it could be bred and studied, did I mention that it's an endangered species?
Sorry.
Michael, can you and Morgan go find Letitia for me, please? Quickly? It was an accident.
Where's my grandson?
He's sleeping over there in the carriage. I bet you Jax and Jerry had their own trouble when they were boys.
John and I were very good at focusing their energies. We managed to steer them into more productive endeavors.
Yeah, you steered Jerry into government coups, the black market, and yaks. How proud you must be.
I'm sure your boys are just homesick. And Norma and I and Jax, when he returns, are very well capable of taking care of my grandson.
I was wondering how long it'd take you to ask me to leave. You don't like me very much, do you?
I don't think about it one way or another.
Sure you do. You don't think I'm good enough for your son. I'm the predatory divorcee ready to sink her claws into your little boy. I may not be able to fossick for lizards, but I'll bet my return flight that I can knock the pith helmet off you in a fair fight. How about that?
You're right. It's a beautiful night. Love it when the lights sparkle like this. It's very romantic.
That's the point.
The point was to see how well your car was going to make it.
What car? Would purr like a kitten. What are you talking about?
Boys and their toys.
Yeah, boys and their toys. So this is, Vista Point.
You're kidding. You've never been up here?
You have?
Well, sure. This is where everyone's prom night ends.
Yeah, I heard about that, but one of the things I missed when I was a kid, I didn't go to proms or anywhere.
But you've lived here long enough to check out Vista Point, right?
Yeah, me and the bodyguards, Max, we used to come up here and he'd take one look at the place and hey, boss, this place is not conducive to your safety. Can I drive you home?
Well, so this is great. You're a Vista Point virgin. Aren't I the lucky girl?
Yeah, and this is just the beginning, because here's the plan, okay? We're gonna start up here, and we're gonna work through all the things that I can do now that I don't have to worry about the business.
Are you serious? Are you really okay with
I'm more than okay, I feel like a free man. I am a free man. No worries, no hassles. I get to go where I want, when I want, be with whoever I want. As a matter of fact, where do you want to go? Yeah, I'm not talking about private islands with security guards and cell phones. I'm talking about Coney Island.
Coney Island. Maybe we should take this a little slow. You're still adjusting.
Slow is for a guy who don't give a damn about life. Fast is for a guy with a car like this and a woman who loves him.
How long is this going to take?
As long as it takes. We'll let you know.
Did you see the way Jason looked at me? He's thinking I've been her mother for 24 hours and now I'm calling all the shots.
What do you think?
I think he's right. I mean, this is unbelievable. But what choice do I have, really? Because technically, I am the only person that can legally make decisions for her right now when she can't. And I don't know what to do. I'm waiting for one person with authority to give me some answers. One person in a white coat to tell me what to do.
Never seems to work out that way. Hard choices are almost always the ones that you have to make for yourself. So, don't second guess yourself, all right? You are a mother, and part of the job description is that you make the decisions for your child that are best when nobody else does, just like you do with Molly and with Christina.
And what if I make the wrong one? What if I wanted to live so badly that I've lost track of all my instincts? What if I make a choice that kills her?
Sam is on her way to the OR.
I just want to thank you for everything. I know what it could cost you, and no matter what happens, I want you to know that I'm not going to let you take the blame.
I made a choice. Not out of friendship or loyalty, but because I believe Patrick is Sam's very best chance. Jason, if I were in Sam's shoes, I can only pray that Lucky would love me with the same amount of strength that you love Sam. And this is what I would want. But if you're unsure, it's not too late to change your mind.
No. I have to do everything I can to save Sam. You know, it's what she would want, even if she knew she could die. Hey. I got it. You know what I want to do?
What?
I want to drive this machine through the old neighborhood.
What, Bensonhurst?
Yeah, right down Cropsey Avenue, past the park where the guys used to hang out.
Well, you don't think they're still going to be there, do you?
No, I mean, most of them are in prison or dead, or. But I want to know what it feels like to drive this home.
Or die trying. But you said home.
I said home?
Uh-huh.
That's funny. I don't. Old habits. I used to watch the guys, right? Rich boys driving their fancy cars down the street that their daddies bought them. There was a Mercedes convertible, midnight blue. Guess what? This puts it to shame.
Boys and their toys.
That's why I built the business, because I never wanted to feel that feeling again. You gotta make your dreams come true. I mean, look at me. I just lost 10 times more than I'd ever thought I'd have.
Sonny, you lost it because of me.
Hey. I don't regret it for a second. You know why? Because I got the car. And I definitely got the girl.
Christina has a recital. I totally forgot. I can't go. I have to stay here.
Hey, look at me. I'll take care of Christina. Believe me, 5-year-old tap dancing is my idea of a fun night.
You're a kind and wonderful husband.
Yeah.
The tap shoes are in the left part of the closet, and she wants the blue tutu. And please take pictures and don't let her have any sugar.
She's gonna be all right. I'll call you later.
Is everything all right in here?
I'll tell you when it's okay to come in here.
Is that my sister?
Where the hell is my daughter?
Before I scrub him, are you packing?
Why?
Well, there's an expression, no one held a gun to my head. And when Alexis puts me in jail for this, I'd like to say you did.
Okay, if you don't operate, I will shoot you. How's that?
Perfect. We're on the same page.
You would, be laughing if you knew how many rules we broke to do this. Just come back to me and I'll tell you all about it. I will talk your head off. Promise.
Jason.
Not so fast.
Well, now that we've got those guys bound and gagged, let's see if we can find the van.
Yeah, good idea.
Hey, kid. Nice moves in there. Especially the part where you got all crazy and nutty about and then allowed him and I to jump those.
Yeah, that crazy and nutty stuff?
Yeah.
I meant every word of it.
Well, either way, you have the makings of a fine agent.
That would make you proud, wouldn't it?
Hey, guys, Creep took the spark plugs from the van when he left it. They could be anywhere.
Well, forget the spark plugs. Here comes Waldo.
Waldo rocks!
Waldo has a helicopter?
No.
Then who the hell has come to rescue us?
It's just like you predicted! A big black helicopter and a...
It's the assassin!
Hey, Waldo.
Oh. Hi. Hi. Oh, I missed you so much. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm good.
Hold this for a sec. Sure.
Anna, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been too long. Listen, son of a bitch.
Come on, Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Doubles. Ha! I go again.
Well, I am surprised Jax told you of our family game.
You'd be surprised at all the things Jax has told me. This game is about ruthless strategy and luck.
Well, this family makes its own luck. And unfortunately, you appear to be fresh out.
You think? Well, why don't we make this interesting? Up the ante a little bit. You win, I leave. I win, you back off. Period.
Put yourself in my place, dear. A serial bride with 2 young sons by 2 different men, one an infamous gangster, latch onto your son. First impulse. Are you thrilled? Or do you want her gone?
It's not that easy.
Oh, of course it is.
Fine. Second impulse. My son cares enough for this woman to bring her home to meet me. I trust him. Try to get to know her before I condemn her.
My son has terrible judgment in women. All of his women. I thought he'd finally learned his lesson from Courtney, but incredibly, he's sunk even lower. Which is why I will shortly win this game and guarantee you are nothing more than a temporary distraction.
I think I can dislike you as much as you dislike me. I win.
Well, it's still temporary. I so wanted to avoid any unpleasantness, but let me be clear. There is no way I will allow my son to invest his heart in a lying tramp like you.
Let me be clear. I don't need your approval. So get used to this. I will be with Jax anytime, any way, and anywhere I please. Temporarily, permanently, whatever. Do you understand? Oh my God! Oh my God!
What are you doing? Right here like this.
Why not?
It's just...
You're always such a private person.
I'm just trying to be different.
Sonny, what is going on with you?
Let's do it. Scalpel, please. As soon as I get in, we have to work fast. I don't want to ask for anything twice. Is everybody clear? How's the pressure?
She's all in. Oh, God.
I need suction. Get ready for a cell saver. Sponge. Clamp.
You bastard, you went ahead and did it anyway?
You're too late.
You get your hands off
It's
me.
already started. It's almost done.
Tell me it's not as bad as it looks.
We need to hurry, people. When the DA puts us on trial, it'll help our case immensely if our patient is alive.
If Sam dies, I will personally see to it that you are put away for murder.